What's good? What's good? It's your boy Lil Demarcuz, and this is my James Gunn Superman movie review. Now, before I get started, I want to let you sensitive crybabies know that yes, this will contain spoilers. So, if you can't afford a ticket, get your broke self off this video. Now, for all the people who can actually afford the ticket and have jobs, let's proceed. Now, first things first, I really expected this movie to be a train wreck considering Superman is one of the hardest movies in the world to do. You literally have to put a goody two shoes and pajama clothes and a cape, and he's expected to save the world and put on an entertaining show. For decades, DC fans have been suffering from lackluster Superman movies until now. I'm not saying this is the best superhero movie of all time, but it's a solid reboot of where James Gunn is taking this iteration of Superman. Even though Zack Snyder's take on Superman and Batman was heavy metal, James Gunn's iteration of Superman reminds you of a Saturday morning cartoon. Now, that's not a bad thing, but there are definitely parallels in that respect. Kids ages from 4 to 15 can rejoice. They finally have a Superman movie that their parents won't be scared to take them to see. Even though there are adult themes in this movie, it's still a really colorful and even Pixar-style action and even writing. The star of the new Superman, David Cornsweet, is absolutely what James Gunn was looking for in a Superman. He was compassionate and caring, and also put his morals and values above his own. I never thought this would work in a Superman movie, but James Gunn, being a really good writer, helps in gelling these ideals of Superman into the movie. Lois Lane, played by Rachel Brosnahan, was also a solid pick. Even though she was a little too punk rock for me, I actually didn't mind the change in tone. Nicholas Hoult as Lex Luthor was one of my questionable areas of the movie. At times, he was just a mustache twirling villain and lacked the type of depth needed to be a really likable and hateable villain at the same time. He did some heinous things in this movie, but it seems like James Gunn really didn't have plans at this point for Lex Luthor to be more sympathetic in his goals in killing Superman. The co-stars Nathan Fillion as Green Lantern was okay. I was expecting him to be more of an asshole than what he was, but it was fine. Isabella Merced as Hawkgirl was also a solid. Plus, I didn't mind that she was actually super gorgeous. Millie Alcock as Supergirl was also okay. I didn't have a problem with this iteration of Supergirl either. I'm just curious to see how much they lean into this drunk Supergirl persona. And last but not least, the man of the hour who stole the show, Edie Gaethje as Mr. Terrific. To be honest, Mr. Terrific was an unexpected surprise and standout in the movie. Although I had to do my research on who Mr. Terrific was, I was very satisfied on how everything played out. His powers were amazing, his fight scenes were very cool, and his attitude was very 70s, 80s nonchalant. He is not only smart, but he is also a smart ass. I can't wait to see this character in more movies to come. Now, the very least surprise was Ultraman, ultimately played by David Cornsweet. As you know, Lex Luthor took hair samples from Superman and created a clone of Superman, aka Ultraman, aka Bizarro. I admit, this was no surprise and kind of lackluster in the fight. There were cool moments, but the fight choreography to me needs to be stepped up. I really think Marvel has mastered making cool fight scenes. Now, on to the stuff I really didn't like. Overall, the Saturday morning cartoon feel is kind of boring at times. It moved fast and didn't feel like 2 hours, but it also lacked substance of a more mature movie. There were things in this movie like the monkeys typing on social media, the whole team of Lex Luthor employees controlling Bizarro like a video game, and the fact that the CGI did lean more cartoony than realistic. That's gonna be a big problem in the DC future if they don't get that fixed. The CGI was not bad, but it was leaning very much into the cartoony type effects that can take the engagement out of the movie. My final thoughts of this new style Superman movie is one of hope, but I'm still a little concerned about the path that James Gunn is taking. There were people laughing at the jokes, but most of those jokes did not land with me, and that's not good. But for the most part, I did enjoy my time. Again, the movie did get kind of boring because we know that the optimism that Superman has, it really no longer exists in the real world. This is a solid kickoff into the DC world, and I hope there's more mature stuff coming down the pipeline, even though I don't mind this general rated movie. I'm still looking for some entertaining adult drama to be intertwined in these kiddie stories. Now, go see the movie if you're a DC fan. Go see the movie if you're a Marvel fan. And go see the movie if you're looking for something inspiring. If you've seen the movie, let me know what you think in the comments. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Always, more content is on the way. Peace.